That's huge. Yes, sir. Putting Marcus Hunt as my backup fullback. Jack Doyle's getting out there for the starter. 83 Colts at 81 Titans. Yeah.
I just want to see more pesos. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to guard. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Ay, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to guard.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's head up to Nashville for the Titans home opener. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Set, 15, line it. 15 line it. He's not going to get me. Snap.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's complete to Lewis. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there.
Sometimes he gets lost
in the a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. Dad plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. The numbers for Davis last week, 9 catches, 95 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Yeah, you fucking joking.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dion Lewis. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
It'll be Jacoby Brissett under center for the Colts. He, of course, made 15 starts in Andrew Luck's absence 2 years ago. Not much required of him last year. He threw just 4 passes total. But that experience as a starter, very valuable in this learning process. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. This is Marlon Mack, 3rd year running back.
God damn it, dude. What the
some
fuck?
good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down.
Yeah, I kicked it right out of
It'll
bounds
set
on the
up a
fucking
2nd and
kickoff. He
7.
got up to 40 and just threw a screen at the fucking 14-yard line on 2nd down, and somehow he got around
3 yards
everyone
on that
through
last
everything
carry.
and
Here's
scored.
2nd and 7.
Couldn't touch him.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route, getting the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I guess his foot was out of bounds. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I could probably challenge it, but I mean, I think they automatically challenge scoring plays, don't they?
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
It's worth taking a peek, I guess, right? Yeah. Nah, his foot was out. Yeah. Wow, I didn't lose a timeout for some reason.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra
Yeah, that first fucking drive that they had was bullshit.
Caught in between. So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they
tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
You gotta be fucking joking me right now. I thought it was incomplete, so I stopped.
Looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Derrick Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey,
oh my fucking God, I left him fucking.
Touchdown, Titans.
Stupid.
Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And the Colts coming out now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. The first down running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brissett. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Brissett, and Pascal's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Right there, 54. Right there, right there, 54.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Brissett.
Wow, nice throw.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
Nice hit. Who's 15?
Playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6.
Here's Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphin offense back out onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got Smith here. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
I can't fucking stop these guys at all.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide.
What the fuck was that?
Definitely an effective
my guy like went into an animation. I couldn't react to that pass.
But now a throw on first down
All
there,
these
but it's
guys made the squad
incomplete.
from this year's draft class.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I like him. Yeah.
Now it's Henry.
The third. Yeah, he's
This
tight.
lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to
But
keep
I
in
had
mind,
him.
partner, especially in the second
Oh, yeah.
half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Nice.
Maybe not so much in the second
No way he
half, and
makes
some of these
this
shorter
to kick
gains
it.
turn into bigger runs later. So much about this game
I
is just
hope.
understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
No. Oh my God, dude.
He's got some breathing room.
Yeah, right.
Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Mariota. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to extend
You
their
couldn't
lead.
fucking make that happen if
We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it.
Oh my
That makes it
God.
susceptible
Blocked
to
a
block
field
it.
goal. He picks it up and runs it all the way for a
How
fucking
about how well
touchdown.
they did on the return, but they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a
He wouldn't have made it
scrambling
anyway
situation,
either, and
someone will clip,
probably that's what
someone
I
will
get.
block below the waist, right? You name it. In
This
this
shit's
case, though,
fucking ridiculous.
that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring
You'll
it
probably
back
never
to
see
just
it
about
again.
the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The fastest fucking guy on the planet out of nowhere.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. And he's taken down but able to slip
31, I
across the
think.
35. Give the Colts 13
Might
yards
have
and
been
a first
Quincy
down.
something.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And
Oh,
they're going to
wow. How
have
did
this
he
all
catch
the
him?
way down
I'm
deep
sure I
into
was gone.
Tennessee territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, here's Brissett. Complete to Hilton. And
Roddy
they got
Pepper.
it inside the 10
Oh,
at the
great.
8. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Chester Rogers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. And that touchdown
He got some
drive
heat.
happened very,
Yeah.
very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually
know how
happens
I
to
couldn't
them.
score on that
Fast and
play.
furious, there came the points.
Extra point by
Shoulder
Moore, up
kick.
and good.
Great.
And it's now 21-17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Watch this.
Fielded about a yard deep. And some good
I
coverage
almost
there
got
by the
that
kick
fucking
team as they'll
cheat
bring him
thing.
down at the 16-yard line.
What's that?
Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. Second quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they
What
have
did I
the
see,
lead.
what?
You got to think there was going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes
I just
what
did that.
defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Well, so far, just the single catch. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And they'll bring him down
fast
at the
do they just
27-yard
move
line.
out of your fucking way? I mean, how fast do they fucking cut, dude? What the fuck?
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down.
They can just cut on a fucking dime.
The completion good for 3 on
Out of
second
control.
down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the second week of the regular season. Now throwing
There was 2 guys fucking wide open.
Connect.
Good Lord.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Whoa.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
On play action, Brissett. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Brissett on 1st down. He's going to go deep for Funchess.
Yeah, right, dude. It won't let me go into the fucking animation to jump up for that. Are you kidding me?
Take over right there at the
Fuck, it just fucking does nothing. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
That time, it looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater.
I was pressing triangle and he doesn't fucking do shit.
That was way too easy.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Colts pick it up. They find some open field here. There he goes left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Curry Willis.
The offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses
Yeah,
to get into
37's
the
that
act,
safety
and
Willis.
one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
Yeah.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just
I
kick
needed
the
that
extra
bad
point
after that
winds
fucking
up
turnover.
successful. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way.
Either one,
the
Bill.
fumble return for a touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I need a pick 6 right here. They're gonna be
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into
But now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Probably recovered his own
get the
fumble
stop
as he
just
was
under 50 seconds
flying in the
remaining
air
half number
somehow.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I don't know.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. From the 50, it's Tannehill going underneath for Lewis. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Tannehill. He gets it to Humphreys. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
What are they going to do?
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it.
I don't even think he's got enough
the
weight.
field goal unit. This will be from 56
Rarely
yards out.
50,
now with 5 seconds
like
left, not really enough
56
time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Yeah.
And that's
Looks
the
like
risk
Joe
of a long
Flacco.
field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
Haven't really ran the ball
much at all. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. James Washington.
Yeah, everyone in my division lost Week 1.
Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over
Cardinals
the visiting
versus Ravens,
Arizona
Kyler versus
Cardinals.
Lamar.
Mark Ingram has a couple of touchdowns thus far.
I like that matchup. Cardinals
In our game is Jacoby
Ravens
Brissett, who's led the way on offense in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Shutout in the second half.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Throwing on second down, Brissett.
Look at Chester Rogers.
This is going to be
This guy's a
caught.
fucking
Last
machine.
play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Brissett now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack.
Fucking
and he takes this up
bitch.
right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
They'll go again here with Mack.
Get the fuck. Oh my god, dude. I do that more than anybody in the fucking world. I guarantee it.
But despite that lack of production,
Fuck.
they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Oh my god, what a fucking stupid play call that fucking was.
Down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field.
Yeah, this fucking thing goes about 2 fucking milliseconds an hour.
Hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the
slow,
second
pissing me
half.
off.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The
Wow.
guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. After the penalty, it's Henry.
Yeah.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll
Yeah,
get
gonna have a
4 on
loss of
2nd
fucking
down, but it
yards.
leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
94.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Pitch a fucking
On
shutout.
3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but
show these
was
boys
led
how
a
we
little
do
bit too
things
far.
down.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
A good
All right,
return
here we
there.
go.
Call it
Let's
13
fucking
yards.
put a drive together.
And
Like
that will
we
come the
fucking-
offense as they take over. So here are the Colts to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up 1st and 10. Brissett now. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Yeah.
Vicious, but it's intercepted.
Yeah, I bet.
Kevin Byard.
This guy's the best player in the fucking universe. It just goes into animations every time you throw it towards him.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his
Yeah, okay, dude. Oh, my God.
But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Tannehill now to throw. It's caught. Humphreys. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Tannehill. Complete.
What the fuck, man?
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy.
It's like my guys just glitch out.
6. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This is caught.
God, dude.
And he gets halfway.
I'm so used to Bobby Wagner, who literally his awareness and everything is interceptions. Like he's like he jumps every fucking. I can like pick off everything.
Now Tannehill on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like that pass right there before that, I would have fucking jumped that, no problem.
Boy, such
and
a
on
good
that,
drive.
it just goes into an animation.
Like you think about
can't
going
get
for
there.
it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Fruit shank.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On second down, it's Mack.
Oh.
They'll wind up getting
Byard fucking with the fucking shoestring fucking tackle.
Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again, because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Yeah,
and he's
good job.
Intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Just calling no caller ID.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Yeah, game over.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, your 2 scores down, you take it.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Cameron Wake able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Brissett. And he's taken down, sacked back at the 2. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of his end zone, Brissett. He completes this one to Mack. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there for Indy. 59 yards. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Room here to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quitting him.
0.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, his 1st NFL reception, goes for 6 as his guys are back within a single score.
Okay, I know it's an old line.
Yeah,
but
I'm 3rd and 31, season on the brink.
She may be warming up,
season is already on the brink of fucking death. I'm thinking the worst possible things.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Either one.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves
wow, did he even go down right there? I don't think he even went down, to be honest.
The bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught
I don't even know
in
what just
order to
happened.
close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Henry. Darius Leonard, last year's leading tackler as a rookie in the NFL, in on the stop. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Henry.
How the fuck, dude?
Midfield before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack. Come on.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something.
Yeah! Okay.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Fucking double move, fucking took 20 minutes to develop, and he's fucking wide open.
Looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. A second down run with Lewis. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. This is Henry. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and he's got daylight. He's at the 50. 30, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. In for the score. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Fuck.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
To hold these boys.
Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that when they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Fucking joking me, bro. How he catches it like and turns in stride like it's nothing.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. Complete.
Never.
It's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Tannehill now to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Go.
No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. Tannehill. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
Yeah, there is
and
again.
to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now.
They're going to give me a chance, maybe.
On to punt for Tennessee. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown.
I don't know if I got the win with or against. I have no idea.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Right.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They control their own destiny. Here they have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Danico Autry.
I
didn't even see him. I was like covering downfield so hard.
He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Fielded just inside the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game.
I feel like I can run better on all Madden than I can on this right now.
Finish things off.
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2.
Can't run the ball for shit.
I don't overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward.
Yeah.
It actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game.
Yeah, they do.
That was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying
he's not bad. He's an 82, like an 83 overall, I think, but he sucks.
That fits the bill.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here.
Ooh, that play is looking nice. It was.
Clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you.
Well, I was going to dial up that one I was about to dial up. Oh, here we go. Fucking playing press.
On second down now, it's Peterson.
That was it. AP.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone.
That play was great. I haven't done that yet.
Indianapolis.
Split that fucking tight end out there. Yeah, 64, yeah. That was that young guy, dude. That was that young guy, I think. That guy that yeah, that guard. That I fucking...
A partner, a great game
yeah,
that we got to see it, making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters
somewhere
with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you,
fuck.
trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you
yeah, I'm
to pay
14,
for my
fucking 3rd and 31 from the 1, and hit a fucking, hit Mac on a fucking wheel route.
And then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
Yeah, staying to the left there because I saw him coming.
So for Indianapolis, it's a dream start. 2 wins.
Yeah, you can't even drop back. You
Games.
just gotta take the snap and just stand there basically.
Week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
move
they'll
laterally.
drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
I know.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yeah, he's
game,
like
guess
cheating
what?
on
Charles
here.
and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
We're set with 4
on EA
picks.
Sports.
Fuck. Fuck, I gotta be more careful with the ball. AP. Yeah. Yeah, Braden Smith, that's the guy who gave up 2 sacks. Kari Willis, the both the rookies. Oh, all 3 rookies led in tackles. Unreal. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. And a touchdown. He might be defensive. Yeah. Kenny Moore out of Valdosta State. I like George Odom. 12 tackles. Fuck. Tackle for loss. A sack. You know it. He had a forced fumble. He had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Fuck. Him and Leonard had the fumble recoveries for TDs. Rigoberto Sanchez is 3 for 3 inside the 20 on his 3 punts this year. Rigoberto. I gotta stop taking so many chances on defense and just play my fucking style, honestly. I feel like early in the game I take chances and probably get burned every time, and I'm always like fucking playing catch. Kari Willis, there he is. Scheme fitter now. He's got the leader personality too. Unreal. With the high motor. He needs that aggressive play ball though. Yep. Yeah. Malik Hooker. Need a little more run support on that boy. Down. Ohio State. The 88 awareness. Yep.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
All right, let's advance this. Here we go, week 3. Breakout player. Help a player upgrade his development trait. Who is it? Kari Willis. Damn, that would have been the game to do it right there with the fucking fumble recoveries of another game like last week, man. I feel like I've arrived. Hold the Falcons less than 200 passing yards, or get Kari Willis a pick, a forced fumble, a tackle for loss, or a sack. Let's go. We gotta get one of those. Ooh, time to scout. Time to look at contracts. Look at Ebron, he probably wants a ton. 4 years, $33 million. It's not bad, actually. Fuck. Honestly. I got $74.5 million worth of cap after I sign him. Shit, that's nothing, dude. 4 years, 33 mil. For a guy in the prime of his life. I know. Definitely. A little bit on the salary, a little bit on the bonus, on the boner. It's a good offer. Glad we got a deal done. Ooh. Dev trait. Oh. Anthony Costanzo. Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying when I saw 74 after I got his deal, after I got fucking Ebron's deal done, I was like, fuck. By the time, with draft picks, by the time his deal's up, I'll already have someone fucking ready to roll by the time he's 30. Great, I got the Falcons this week. You know, they're like a Madden cheat team. Throw up. I gotta get Kari Willis this dev trade upgrade. He's only a normal. That's one thing that I gotta get here. Polka dots. Steven Anderson, 3rd string tight end, getting an upgrade. Oh, see, look how hard, dude, look how big these fucking upgrades are for tight ends. I had like 9 categories upgraded from on my tight end. Good lord. Leonard Williams, you should. Oh yeah, how old is he? Oh god, 25 only. Never mind. I was gonna say you should franchise tag him if he's like 28, 29. Auto-generated rookies, that's what we're doing. Right? Yeah.
Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Yeah. Select a player to learn more.
Yeah, we probably could have downloaded the fucking real shit. I don't either. Yeah. It's more realistic.
Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. A portion of unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a
quarterback,
diamond in the rough.
Deshaun
a diamond in the rough.
Oh
Other teams will
my god.
undervalue this player, and you may get the next Tom Brady.
What'd you do? No. Oh, dude, I've almost done that like 5 times already. I do, because you're so used to it, just ding ding. I know, dude, I've done that 5 times. Dude, he's an A, and A. That's like the truest cat. Yeah. That is the guy we want. The next fucking Deshaun fucking Watson. 6'4", 226. On the Bizard. Right. Ooh, Aaron Berg. If this guy's the truth, I might. Oh, he sucks. Speed rusher Keelan Myers. Oh! Clifford Wembley in the Slizzot. Oh, Deron Swayze, the corner that everyone wants. Everyone needs. Ooh. Sure is, buddy boy. Sure. Oh God, good gracious, goodness gracious. Trent Potter. Manny Ecker, elusive back out of Florida. Manny Ecker. Jalen Baldwin out of South Carolina, the run stopping left outside linebacker. Montrell Fort, deep threat out of Oregon. That's all good. Really? Javier Cromartie? Yeah. It's all good as long as there's a good amount of left. Oh, there's not very many left. Oh, yeah, there is. Javier. Skylar Sloan, power tackle out of Georgia. No way. None of them are for me. I don't have one left end that's a scheme fitter on the whole thing. They're all power rushers, every single fucking player. We got Keelan Myers, speed rusher out of Alabama. Yeah. Bruce Kendall. There's a guy named Donovan Guyton, run stopping right end. I might draft him and move him over to the left. Yeah. You scout him? I scouted Swayze, the zone guy, 5'11", 205. Few weekly awards. Kerry Willis, 12 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and a TD, defensive player of the Wizzy. That's the Rook. Shit, I got the Raiders week 4. Yeah. I was gonna trade him. Yes. Oh, he was already on the free agent thing. Ooh, love Vinny Beagle. No. Ooh. Because Raiders are going with Joyner and fucking Abram and fucking... Really? Chiefs are going fucking... My schedule's tough. Fuck, Titans, Falcons, Raiders, well, Raiders, but Chiefs, bye, and then the Texans. It's a tough stretch coming up there. T.Y. will be back for that Texans game.